opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, while the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. When you look at this defense, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you have a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They've been able to go about 4 times in the win.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. No throw.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I don't see why they're trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence. And that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. The side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Richardson to throw on play action. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Richardson off the play fake. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's trying to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Richardson now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they pulled him a little bit with the screen. And they ended up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Able to get 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. McCaffrey on the counter. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now Richardson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They struggle a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
With that lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball. This is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory. They didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lumberjacks are on the board first here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they get one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. It took his one drive, he burned it, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Gano following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed for the touchback. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On 1st down, Lawrence. Let's go. Let's have it slow. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll get him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they get a touchdown.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 1st down. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. Take it about the 16. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try to squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, up over 130 yards and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage.
What was that?
Really insane.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Go forward.
You got there. No. Too short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on fourth. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
He is going to be stopped.
Freaking hell was that?
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down. On the option left, Richardson. Now a first carry for the fullback. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Play action, Richardson.
What the friggin' hell? Wide open.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. QB sneak, Richardson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and burrow forward like he did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center.
Nope, still doesn't work. That frickin' lineman gets right in the way.
Defensive tackles in order to pick up first downs.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they've got it 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Get this to work. He dropped from Mingo. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 19. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Week 7 action. And we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. This offense hoping to change that right here. And they get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. That's caught. Touchdown. Jonathan Mingo from 17 yards out. And the Lumberjacks go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. That drive along, spanning 15 plays. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Colts set to take over here offensively. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering how you're going to move the football. What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down, Lawrence. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams. They don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. Gets around him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. In trouble, and he's taken down. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And then instead right up the middle. And we'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got Smith there.
Where did that guy come from?
Right around the 30, stops him short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
They'll go for it. This is Wilson. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed. And it's going to not be enough. Maybe by less of a football. But a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A throw there, but that's going to end up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speedboat there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Lawrence. He completes it to Doyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. It's caught. Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And bring up 2nd down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Lawrence going to throw again. Throwing quickly there, but gets incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Lawrence. He's taken in. Ball's good tight end. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Wilson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second down, here's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of burning him out defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On third and goal, Lawrence. Devontae Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7.
This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Richardson's throw here taken in by Ingram. He's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's second and 6. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Now it's Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Richardson on the bootleg here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there. It's a first down. First down, this is McCaffrey. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle out front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They go play action with Richardson.
Oh, come on.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
That was a horrible throw.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first down, Richardson.
Fuck.
As he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like there's still some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10 now from the 27. And Richardson looks to throw once more. He'll get this out.
Oh, stepped out.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Richardson looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Gano's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now Lawrence on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now Lawrence. And a completion to Wilson. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Lawrence will throw. Throwing offside, caught by the tight end to Joku. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on the punt for Indianapolis. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15.
No.
Good kick, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. There, slipped out defensively and brings up 3rd. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Play action, Richardson.
Fuck.
What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Our branding gun set and ready to rock for the 3rd Can they level down out of his end zone? This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside.
No. Oh, my gosh.
They'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down and able to slip across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now Richardson completes it to Hardman. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a strong run that time as he's crossed midfield. And down to the 43. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll get it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A lot of people call it toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Richardson now on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lumberjacks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Cano now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So now a play drive. And the last play on the drive, a touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Gano following the touchdown here to kick it away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just look in each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he rolled straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Third down throw, and misses the target incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher. He gripped his fastball up too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. Interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun to about the 40-yard line. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably bring part of the deficit on the failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the ball and hope for success through the air.
And take this game to the second field before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time, and it comes first down. Now they'll hand it off to Wilson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run again with Wilson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And now a throw on 1st first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to the top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
That is taken in by Njoku. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's an E. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Lawrence. Right back to Njoku. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Again, this is Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jeff Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your teammate playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down route. He gets maybe 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think. Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
McCaffrey on the counter. And we'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that 4 defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson working from the gun. Throw outside, McCaffrey's good. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Block the ball, his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Trying to get Devin to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball too, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 111 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw it wasn't laid to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Richardson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, and he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. This is McCaffrey on the give. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 28. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First and 10, here's Richardson with it.
A short throw to Ingram, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Second and 7. Second down, here's Richardson.
Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Lumberjacks are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Gano following the touchdown here to kick it away.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
Here comes Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He's got the Joker, his big tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
And that all connected. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's forward.
Well, how about the coverage with this breakout 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go on 4th down. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They started a good shot. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the ball will go on the short side of the field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try to make something happen if they had any chance of winning this.
Touchdown! Miko Hardman with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lumberjacks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 24. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Gano following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed hops for the touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your back to try to pick themselves back up.
16 yards right off the bat on 1st down.
You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now they're going to be taken in by the tight end, Jojo. And he's able to get this one out motion to midfield across the 45.
Well, they were able to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
Son of a bitch.
DeAndre Carter, 54 yards. And the Colts get a bit closer. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
They try for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So able to fall in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Fuck.
Intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Lawrence will throw.
He completes it to Gano. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. From midfield now, Lawrence. That's to the right side and complete to the Joker. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 40 yard, this is 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Caught by Russell. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
To throw again is Lawrence.
He gets this one to roll. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. This is the tight end, the Joker. They're out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Now Lawrence. made some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Yeah, he's heading out of the bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. They go down to 9. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Richardson.
No! Oh my gosh.
It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there across the incompletion.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Gosh. Freaking Njoku.
Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence to throw.
Looking now, that's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it, it's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way around. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
That one looks like he'll fall here.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that tag. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
On 1st down, Richardson.
That's to McCaffrey, complete.
And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
How did that guy get so much speed?
Offense is moving a little bit, howling back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try not to stand before they're backed up even further.
Come on.
Nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver. separates him from the catch. And normally, he's a sure-handed target.
Now it's Richardson. Going for it on fourth, here's Richardson.
Horrible throw.
Well, fourth down pass play doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. One last shot at the end zone. Oh, that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down. A final shot for Lawrence. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now in this game. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Anchorage, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.